Hey, what is going on YouTube? Sketchy coming at you with game number 2 between Maestro and Banner. It doesn't look like they changed anything since game number 1, but hopefully Maestro is going to be able to change up his gameplay because game 1 went strongly in the favor of Banner. And Banner, through a break, I checked up what his ranking is exactly. He is ranked 23 currently as Space Marine, so he knows what he's doing. Maestro, it was a little harder to find him on the leaderboards. Maestro, man, I love you. You guys can go check out his YouTube channel. I will put that in the link below, and hopefully he's going to be able to pull up the upset in game number 2 on Charon's Rest. So that is the second second map we are facing off against between Orcs and Space Marines. Starting off with Maestro on the left side on the map. We have Gorguts, same, Wazmaka, same, and Lift Drop a Wagon, same. Exactly same doctrines as Wazmaka. Scrap Shielder, Healing Scrap, and Slice him for the Death Copters. On the other side of the map, we do have Banner as the Space Marines with Terminators, Chaplain, Diomedes, and Librarian, Jonah Orion. I'm curious to what his doctrine is. It's okay, the standard has a Stonewall. So, we have Tireless, Fire on the Move, and cooldown reduction. So being able to get that thing down quicker and then utilizing the Stonewall ability on that is pretty damn good. Let's just undo the Fog of War and resume the game, shall we? And check out what the players have brought to the table to us on this game number 2 during the Purge tournament. I hope you're enjoying the gameplay so far because it is pretty damn intense and funny at times. Starting off with a Servitor coming at the Stronghold, followed up by a Tactical Marine and one inside the drop pod. Unfortunately, no drop pods in this replay as we have some Gruts now happen up. Respective sides mirrored exactly on the same other side of the map as my birds are going crazy. Can y'all stop? Thank you. So, Gruts are being able to cap their 3-pointer and a Servitor is being able to cap their 3-pointer. Same exact things happening on the bottom side of the map, respectively capping what belongs to them. Seeing who's going to be the more aggressive one here, as we do have a Tactical Marine running about the field. The other one's still getting queued up inside the drop pod. Is that the drop pod? Or no, maybe he already finished one in the drop pod. Actually, a Watt Tower is going out, but I don't think he's going to be able to build that. He's got to do that a lot faster and or in a safer place. Frag Grenade following up, being really aggressive here against these Gruts. They're just little tiny Gruts with like pink wrenches. Y'all gotta chill out. Tactical Marines being super aggressive early and taking advantage of that and absolutely dominating already. Getting a lot of map control here. Everything seems to be belonging to Banner. Banner now showing his presence and hitting the shield generator. Looks like Gretchens need to stop building. Nope, actually that was 2 Gretchens. One's being procced inside the shield generator to get that shield up. The other one's finishing what seems to be the Watt Tower. Looks like the Gretchens do engage. Like, hey, leave them alone, man. We can build this thing. I don't know why they sent the country for a second, but indeed they did. Watt Tower's up. The fences are built, and Gretchens are running for their lives as one is just kind of caught out. And now we're just gonna keep on hitting the Watt Tower, I guess, instead of the shield generator. So Watt Tower taking a lot of damage here. Now the Daka Hut's being built instead of 3 boys huts. he figured out, you know what, let me get a Daka Hut first in a safe spot. Maybe he's not going to be able to get that. That hurt him last game. Sneaky Grut being used here. Watt Tower at already 25% health. A lot of damage coming out. There's a Tactical Marine that needs to respect the damage and retreating here. We have another one almost at full health. And then here we go with another one out of the shield for the drop pod. And that's a dead Watt Tower. It does count as one being built, as you can see here, but you're not going to be able to use the WA now. So we are going to get queued up. Queuing this is, you have to, you see what you're doing. You're filing them in one by one. So one's going to come out and you need to wait that entire time for another one to come out. By the time he's out in the battlefield, he's not going to be able to do much all by himself. So getting some boys out of the stronghold while 1 or 2 less of these, so you can afford the boys. So you have a boy out in the battlefield to be able to protect you, Luda, is a good idea. This is not going to go in the favor of Maestro if he continues this single unit building production style. But we do have a Luda, and Luda's going to be able to defend against this. These guys need to respect the damage. Ludas do a ton of damage. 53 DPS. And now catching on what the hell is going on and retreating them as we are capturing points left and right as a Grut being harassed. Sneaky Grut being used immediately to get the hell out of there. Ooh, guessing to where he's gonna be. Nicely done there, and it does expose them. Ooh, haven't seen that much at all, to be honest. It's really hard fighting some sneaky units. I think there's a little bit of essence left when they do go into a sneaky type of formation. So you can kind of see, but it's really hard. So we are reinforcing by the Doctrine Chapel, which is built towards the middle of the map. And we do have an elite generator on Charon's Rest, mind you. This is one of the hardest elite point generators to be able to acquire and or hold on to. But he feels so confident that, you know what, he doesn't feel in danger at all. Maestro is not being aggressive. He's being very defensive, building a lot of Ludus. So that's a lot of range in the rear. And I hear shots being fired. I don't know for where for a second, but we have another Luda being put inside the shield, or the shield generator. Fire is going down the line, and they're gonna have to retreat as well. So essentially what you see most of the time, that now there's a servitor up here now, so you're gonna be able to see that happening. But what people do, they like to build up here, especially as an orc player, so you have that middle lane dominance, seeing everything on the map, and then being able to cover this so nobody can grab this. Unfortunately, the fact that Banner does means that he's gonna get an elite a lot sooner, and he's gonna have to choose between Jonah Orion and or Chaplain Diomedes. Currently starting off with a hell of a lot of attack marines, currently rocking 5, and don't know what he wants to do next. Sneaky Grit is in here. You can build, for example, build Watt Tower in here, and it will start shooting. But this is a bit of a dangerous spot. Maybe putting it here. First, you got to figure out where your enemy is. To be honest, looks like a servitor scouted out one of the Gretchens here, and the majority of the army is just blood hungry. They want this unit, and if he paths correctly, that is a dead Gret. This is the only action happening on the map so far. So looks like this Gretchen is running for his life, and Ludas are there to protect him. We have a lot of Ludas. What is the plan next after we get these Ludas? Rec Gen finally complete for one of his points, and looks like the resources and or economy for Banner is a lot better. Fully made here, fully built there. Diomedes now stepping up with the Banner. Diomedes feeling confident he's going to be able to handle these 2 Ludas. One of them is going to get stopped, but the other one's going to continue firing. But you know what? With the Q ability now engaged and just meleeing down, you're not even going to get through that shield. He's building it up. Everything he loses, he just gains. The shield is proc from Diomedes. The shield is proc from the standard. Maestro's looking a bit out of position with these Ludas in his face, flying about, hitting the spike on the corner there, and that is a dead Luda. Maestro says, "To hell with this, I just need more Gretchen." That Gretchen spam is real right now. So he's hoping to, I don't know what he's gonna do, just sneaky Gret them and maybe ambush? Why are there so many Gretchens in the field? I don't know. But that is a shield generator, that is one thing I do know. Perfect timing, standard does go down, and Diomedes just having to retreat because there's nothing else for him to do and or destroy. So we do have the Ludas here. Is there anything else that he's built other than the Doctrine Chapel? No. There is actually an arsenal, which he's upgraded. He's currently upgrading the health. No improved suppression, no cluster mines, no power shields. So we only got the health going right now. And looking at the resource points that he's gathered, he's pretty much owning them all. There's a listening post being built at the bottom, so just in case, you know, there's no action going on down here, the counterattack will be bottom. It's going to be somewhat stopped. Maestro not moving at all. He has a lot of Gretchens ready to fight for him though. And he is not stopping. He wants, Maestro is literally just having fun. He threw the tournament out the window and says, you know what, it's time to have some fun. I'm just gonna build a bunch. What are we doing? Maestro using all his requisition to build a bunch of Gretchens. I mean, hey, each requisition does 1 damage, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 24 DPS. I mean, that's half of a tactical squad, almost. For all these guys to attack 1 unit. I'm really... What is Maestro doing? Alright, I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty funny, but I want to see what happens. So I think Maestro gave up. Gorguts is here though, so Gorguts might be able to protect them. The problem is that one Death Storm is gonna be able to wipe them. We don't have a Death Storm, so that's good. He could sneaky grut them all and surprise attack them maybe, but the Luda is engaging here. It's like Gorguts is going inside. There's a Watt Tower on the side. Gorguts did go inside. The horde of Gruts are here. Gorguts is inside the bus. Damages are coming out. Looks like, yep, the aggressive Doctrine Chapel that Banner likes to do. Jonah Ryan's here as well. Gorguts waiting to be launched. The Y is real. There's so many Gruts. Gorguts does get launched into the air, stunning up the back line. Q, nicely done. Stun again. These Gruts are not moving. Looks like this Doctrine Chapel is going to get built here. Still not moving. Here they go. Half of them are really pissed off with red faces. He did get the Doctrine Chapel, though. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Hello, Gruts. They are going to be firing on what seems to be... what the... Right! What the insta-kill? All you heard is like a bag of potato chips just go. What the fuck just happened? Jonah Ryan's Q, Fury of the Ancients, ripped them into shreds. Wait, hold up. We also have heart emblems. Alright, Maestro. The true troll right now. I'm just gonna say that this is good sportsmanship. I'm really enjoying. Maestro does not give a damn at all. He's just going in there for the memes right now, and this is worth it. Is Jonah gonna get off another Q? There it is. I mean, it's a good plan, but maybe putting them in sneaky Grut formation first and getting them over. I mean, I don't know what the plan is. It's not working though. It's funny. It's funny. Jonah Ryan taking a bit of damage here. Ludas are just spraying down, getting them to the edge of here so that they can lose some vision. And another Watt Tower is coming out, and mind you, we are still building Gruts out of the stronghold over and over and over. Maybe getting pilot guns down to reinforce some of the health would help to keep them alive a bit longer so they don't get one shot at. I mean, there's no, how do I say? There's no suggestions I can give to Maestro. He's not, I mean, he is teching up slowly but surely. Ludas are firing. Looks like they're finding that there's a bunch of tactical marines, but there's nothing we can do here. This is just gonna go in the hands of the Space Marines. More Ludas being built. We do have a truck. Alright, he was firing down. There's a little firing icon. He was firing down on this. Looks like we have a bunch of heavy bolters lined up. Good idea would be, just in case, you know, I can't help it, but spread them out. One here, one here, one here. They are kind of just lined up. If you were to go against somebody that's playing orcs, you know, try-hard mode, this will be a bit harder. Nicely done there, putting the Ludas in heavy cover like that from afar. Looks like a bunch of pissed off Gretchens are getting their point back. And Banner's very aware of this. And it is quiet on the battlefield. Expecting something to happen. Heavy bolters are lined up, but I mean, we don't really have much. Another Luda being shot through the air into the heavy cover. The problem is we don't have any boys. I think that was, I mean, it looked like we're tier 2 currently for the Space Marines, but it looked like Maestro was trying in the beginning, but he's forgetting that the essential part about orcs are that they have melee units to start off with, and the melee units is what keeps you safe, keeps you from keeping. What am I gonna say? It keeps your range units safe so your melee can engage, and then you get the point. Aggro the front line so your back line can do damage. Standard is coming down, but kind of blocking the way. I really need to sneeze there for a second. The Dakai's gonna be able to soak up the majority of the damage here, but some of the tank, the attack Marines are focusing on this. Now it looks like everyone's focusing this. The Taka Hut's absolutely getting ignored. The laser out of the standard is kind of doing some damage. That is a dead turret. We have a lot of Gretchens here building listening posts incredibly fast as Ludus from the rear dealing damage with the flanking right now. That is a dead heavy bolter there. Good job. Oh, that's laser. The laser is going to be able to push them back though, keeping them from getting set up. Uh-oh. Is this who I think it is? Gorguts is here. Banner saying, you know what? Nah, son. Now we got last cannons and then heavy bolters as well. These looters are actually a pretty good spot. Unfortunately, the standards just keeps poking at them. And now Maestro's core is in a bit of danger. Nice taunt there out of Gorguts. Gorguts taking too much damage. The last cannons are able to set up and get full DPS on them. Trading it now with what seems to be a looter squad in the back. Is he going to be able to turn off the power core at the right time again? Nope, he's gonna let this one go. Banner taking Maestro 2-0. GG Maestro, thank you for attending the tournament and putting a little bit of a twist in there at the end. Banner's gonna move on. I forget who he's facing next. Actually, it's gonna be Bruick, who's one of the tournament champions in the past, taking the #1 spot over and over again. So I will see you in that game eventually. Let's check out what has been happening in the tournament so far, and I will see you in the next video. Peace!